All right. Bruhman, man, finally.
Yes, sir.
This is Views of an X podcast.
All right.
It's supposed to be done like 2 years ago. No, a year ago. I met you at Litnic. And I was like, oh, that's the Bruhman from the fifth floor dude, right? You was just standing there. And I was like, you got to come on my podcast. You're an interesting dude, right? I've been following you for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. And I'm like, this guy's interesting, yo. Like,
shit.
From your post to your, just everything. Should be funny. Should be serious. Then you got the whole modeling thing. I don't know what you're doing on the side.
I'm glad you noticed it. If anybody listening, I am modeling. You feel me? I think I'm trying. First it's just me putting some shit together, and then a lot of people got into my ear about the whole modeling thing. So I'm like, all right, well, let me see what's going on with it. You feel me?
Got you.
But I'm gonna take that interesting part. All right, we're gonna run with that. I like that.
Because you're doing a lot. Like it's a lot. I can't put you in one boat.
I don't like the niche thing.
Other than that, I was just like, yo, I want to know where he stems from. Okay. Like, especially on the relationship part, because you don't show anything. you did say date night recently, but you don't really show much. So I was like, I'm interested to know where he came from on a relationship level. Let me get him on the podcast. He was like, yeah, sure, I'm always down. So long story short, we bump into each other at parties and all that. And I was like, all right, we're going to set it up.
Yes, sir.
We here today.
Yes, sir.
It was a little shaky. Because, I tell you this, the most annoying part about my podcast is getting a guest.
Oh, yeah.
And getting them on board.
I tell everybody that.
So yesterday, when I sent you the text, he wasn't responding. I sent him a text at like 3, then 7, then 9. I'm like, all right, I gotta fill a spot. And then you responded. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I was up at Dykeman. That's what happened. If you've been to Dykeman, you already know when you get into them basketball games, it's a whole nother ball game right there.
I understand.
I've been yelling at refs and shit.
So tell the people a little bit about yourself, who you are, why they call you Bruhman from the fifth floor.
Like they said, my name Bruhman from the fifth floor, from Flatbush, Brooklyn. You feel me? It's right there on the arm. Always repping. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. The name Bruhman, it wasn't given to me. I gave it to myself. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why I chose myself that name. My first Instagram name was Handsome Dark Skin. That's not funny.
Yo. Total opposite.
Completely. I always do some dumb shit, you feel me? So my first Instagram name was Handsome Dark Skin.
Yeah.
And then something just told me just make it Bruhman from the fifth floor. And I guess that was God speaking to me because it's stuck.
He dark skin too, the Bruhman from the fifth floor.
Exactly.
That's crazy. You want to be dark skin?
Nah. I love all shades, you feel me? So that's what came about, and then it just stuck from there.
Gotcha.
It stuck from there. Like it really became my name. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit, like you said, I'm an interesting person. There's a lot of different aspects to me. Some days I'm hood. Some days I'm a nerd. Some days you feel me? I'm balanced.
But you know who you are.
I know who I am, and I'm comfortable in who I am. You feel me?
That's good.
Equally yoked and balanced.
Speaking of that, right? Before we get into the X thing, I said this on my stories yesterday. Like, men are usually jealous of men that's comfortable in their own skin. You feel that way?
You say jealous?
Or like they hate?
I think what it is it's, especially in the urban community, is that we're so used to seeing a specific type of man playing a specific type of role that anything outside of the norm, it confuses you.
Yeah.
You don't understand it.
Yeah.
How could you be so gangster and wear see-through blouse? You feel me? Bro, it don't take away from my gangster. I'm still running your shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I just like this type of clothes.
Yeah,
you feel me? It's a lot of different. You don't have to be one dimensional with who you are. And I feel like in the urban community, we're just stuck.
Yeah.
A lot of us are stuck. So a lot of men just know how to be stuck. And anything outside of being stuck, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. I said this. I'm like, I don't get it. It's like, I'm into whatever I'm into. That has nothing to do with you. But yet you feel like you want to hate and
it gives people something to talk about. You feel me? Because sometimes it be certain things that you. I learned this stuff. I learned that a lot of people who don't like you and they don't even know you, they really want to be your friend. They just don't know how to go about. They just don't know how to go about it.
Yeah.
So it plays into that same thing. Like, you want to wear this, bro. You want to talk like this. You want to dress like this. You want to go these places.
Yeah.
You really want my life. Not in the sense of jealousy, but you're not comfortable yet. You're not accepting of yourself yet to be yourself.
You
don't. The people around you, you're so focused on the people around you and how they'll feel about you and how they'll perceive you that you can't even be yourself. And the sooner you get to that sense of understanding who you are and understanding that you will never lose anybody who's supposed to be around you being yourself, life will go. I promise you.
So that's a spoken word. Look at it.
I promise you.
Yeah. To get off, we was about to get off topic to a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
We back on the X, right?
Fuck these bitches.
Since you the questionnaire, it was a lot of things you said on the questionnaire that I was like, I got mad questions.
Yeah.
Porter a bum. So occupation was a bum. So I have mad questions just off that.
that was the bit. That was the bit of me. You feel me? That was the. You know when I hear something so crazy, I haven't had a lot of ex-girlfriends. I haven't been in a lot of like relationships. You feel me? I'm 6'7". Like,
yeah.
What am I doing settling down? Duh.
That's a whole nother. Got 2 tall niggas here. Look.
Yo, bro, we sick. What do we look like settling down? Like, are you dumb? This is life to live. Settling down is for short.
I don't
niggas.
know that life. Yeah. I could do the whole go to NBA draft parties and all that and be like.
I got a funny story about that we could talk about that happened on draft night. Hilarious in Taj. Oh my gosh. They had the after party there.
Yeah.
And the girls walked into the club and I'm 6'7". My man's was 6'9", and my man's was 6 feet 9 inches, not 6'9".
Yeah.
You feel me? And his man's was 6'8".
Yeah.
And we're standing there in the section just vibing. Like,
yeah.
And the girls walk in and they look directly at us and like, oh, they think we just got drafted.
Yeah.
I think one of them got smart and looked and said, like, they don't look like my man, he plays overseas. Shout out my son Hakeem. They don't look like they just left the draft.
Right.
The draft players end up coming in suits and whatnot. It was like, there they go, and followed them to their section. Wow. I was crying.
See, I was just in street clothes.
Yeah, we had on street clothes, you feel me? And
they
looked and was like, one of them just got smart and was like, I don't think they're the ones.
Yeah.
They're not the ones. They don't have
That used to be a thing. Dudes that's tall used to go to these parties all the time in front like they the players. But I don't know that life. I'm 6 feet. That's it.
Damn, sucks.
I know. So we here to talk about an ex, right?
Yeah.
So before we start, you got to give the ex a fake name. And when you do that, you got to describe how they look.
She's actually going to be ecstatic that I'm talking about her for once because I've never spoken about you're getting an exclusive. I've never spoken about her. Okay. Outside of our relationship.
Got you.
She actually got mad about that.
Wait, y'all still speak to each other?
No, we don't speak to each other.
But she knows.
But she got mad about on other podcasts that I completely ignored her existence. It made her upset.
Yeah.
And she personally told that to my mother. He acts like I didn't exist. Why would you want somebody to speak about you? But I'm going to give her a shine now. Since she wants it so bad.
I like this.
We're going to call her...
Well, you got to describe how she look. Either I can name her or you can name her, but you got to describe how she look first.
She's short and light skinned.
Short, light skinned. Body type.
Sorry, baby. She got a fat ass.
Okay. Small boobs.
Medium.
All right. Pretty face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very beautiful girl.
Let's call her Tiffany. Tiffany it is. So Tiffany, you was 19 at this time.
I was 19 when we started, I guess, dating.
Okay.
We met each other in high school.
Okay. So take us back there.
Okay, so we was in high school. It was pretty cool. You feel me? Like I don't remember exactly how we became friends, but you know, we got good and it's funny at the time. The girl who I was with at the time in high school wanted to beat her up because she thought she wanted to take her from me. But at the time, we were really just friends. But now I know in hindsight, she actually did want to take her from me. Wow. You feel me?
Yeah. How tall were you at this time?
I was high school 6'3".
6'3". All right. So you shot up as an adult.
Yeah. I went from 5'9" to 6'3" my sophomore year.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right. So I met each other in high school. You got cool.
Yeah.
Was you attracted to her when you first met or?
I was attracted to her ass, you feel me? I didn't really care for her as a person. You feel me? I wasn't going that far, but like to look at her. She was pretty, she was beautiful, but I wasn't thinking that deep into it because I was already in a relationship, so I was just cool with her, you feel me?
All right. So take me to where y'all connected.
We connected.
It was a few years later.
Connected as in like started dating?
Where like things got awkward because you looked at her a certain way. But then y'all crossed paths some type of way where it got I'm feeling this girl, or she's feeling me a little bit?
I think it was when I moved. When I moved to Texas, and we still continued our friendship, and we used to talk to each other all the time on. I don't know if y'all remember this. Some kids might be too young. Uvu.
Uvu.
Do y'all remember Uvu?
That shit was fire.
That was lit.
That was FaceTime before FaceTime.
FaceTime. We was on Uvu, and we used to chop it up all the time. You feel me? And then like, I don't remember. And then that's when we like, I guess our conversations evolved and whatnot. Like it got taken to different heights. And then after that, we kind of fell off and we regained connection when I moved to Baltimore. I had left Houston and went to Baltimore.
You went to Texas, from New York, went to Texas. You in the Army or something?
No. I went for college.
Oh, all right. Yeah. And then went to Baltimore.
And then I transferred from Houston, TSU, shout out TSU, and went to Morgan State. Fuck Morgan State.
All black schools.
Biggest mistake of my life.
For me, it was. Why for you?
I feel like HBCUs. I think at the time that I went there, it was just so much people focused on proving that they was from the hood that you forgot that we went to college.
Yeah.
You know, like when I was in Houston, I got into a lot of trouble. When I say a lot of trouble, like I literally had to get up in the middle of the night to leave. You feel me? Like pack my bags in the middle of the night. Like I gotta get the fuck out of here. You feel me? And then when I got to Baltimore, it was just like it was just a lot. I was just like, nah. That's when I decided like I'm here for school, and everybody was just like trying to be like
partying and all
whatever. But
that's how I was in mine. People was getting shot on campus and all that. I went to VUU, Virginia Union.
Okay, so
I transferred to SUNY Albany after that.
Yeah, somebody got shot on when I was in Morgan State. My first week, I think, they had a shootout on the campus.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
And when I was in Houston, what made me realize the difference between the HBCU and
it's money. There's a lot of
I went to. People don't know, directly across the street from Texas Southern is University of Houston. Culture fucking shock. And I'm talking about just within the black community that's on the campus, the amenities that they had, the way they conducted themselves. It was just like, whoa.
That's how I was when I went to Albany. I was like, damn, I missed all of this.
Yeah.
So So you went to Morgan State and y'all connected?
Yeah, when I went to Morgan State, that's when we got we started like getting like connected.
What changed in her to make you be like, all right, I'm looking at this person different?
Nothing really. I don't think anything really changed in her. You feel me? Like I won't say, mind you, when we was in high school, I won't say I wasn't attracted to her, but I just wasn't pursuant of it. You feel me? It was just like real, like cool. Like we were just real friendly with each other. It was like, that's my man. You feel me? She look good, but that's just my man. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I guess maybe because I was out of a relationship, I probably looked at her in a different way at the time. So it's like, all right, you feel me? Like she's throwing vibes, I'm throwing vibes. Let's see what's going on.
And then y'all connected.
And then we connected.
While you was in Baltimore, or you moved back to the city?
While I was in Baltimore.
All right. So how did take us there? How did y'all even see each other? Did she take trips? Did you take trips?
I'm trying to remember. Did I start connecting with her before I went? I actually think I was connecting with her before I went to Baltimore. Well, I was coming back and forth from Baltimore every weekend.
To the city?
To the city,
that's not bad. It's like 5 hours.
What you call it? My man's we used to make fake megabus tickets. So because all they used to do was check the code. You feel me? So we just take the code and go back and forth. We had the guy.
So you buy one ticket.
We had to connect in White Marsh at the stop in White Marsh. So whenever you just introduce like, yo, you just go to tell him, yo, Joe sent me. You feel me? And then he get you up on the bus. And then coming back in New York at 34th?
Something like that.
It's 34th. Jacob Javits Center. You just show them the code and they see it, and then you get up on the bus.
That's crazy.
Joke. The last time I ever needed it, I got caught. My very last trip that I needed it, I got caught.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
That's the world.
Yeah. Life.
Universe. So going back and forth. See, I was connecting when you was coming back.
Yeah. When I was coming back,
what was that like? Like,
it was cool. You feel me? Like just like regular, like you feel me? We was vibing, like.
But you was feeling her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I was feeling her.
Let's fast forward a little bit. How did y'all make it official to go from from high school being cool to you looking at her like, all right, she cool, but I'm a flirt here and there.
To her actually being my girlfriend?
Yes.
to her actually being my girlfriend, she pressed me. Her friends got in her ear, like she pressed me like on some.
So y'all been
what
doing
are we
like the
here?
friends with benefit type of thing.
Yeah,
for mad long.
It's just mad cool. You feel me? Just fucking with each other. Just situationship.
Yeah.
And then her friends, like I guess, was getting in her ear about me, and it was like
trying to lock it down.
Yeah, like yo, what are y'all doing here? And then one day she was like, "Yo, is you going on?" it was like what are we doing here? Like, is are we together or we had that talk? You feel me? And I was like, I ain't trying to lose this ass. Like, hell no. You feel me?
You just worry about the ass.
Yeah, like this shit. and remember that. Put a pin on that, right?
The ass.
That leads into
a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Just the ass alone.
Not the ass alone, but the sexual aspect of it. I don't want to ruin the interview now, so we're gonna say that for later.
So you ain't want to lose that.
Yeah,
so
I wasn't worried about having consistent
that was
sex.
a thing. Yeah, that was a thing. It's like I got pressured. Like after I had sex, I got pressured into 2 relationships because of that.
God damn.
2. It's a thing. So I understand. Yeah.
So yeah, she basically had that. It wasn't immediate. It was like 2 years after. We was fucking with each other for the situation for like 2 years. See, I don't just jump right into relationships. Yeah. We got to date for at least 7 years.
Now this relationship spanned for 6 years, right?
Yeah, I can say about 6 years. Yeah.
And this is year 2. Wait, I made it official.
We made it official. No, we made it official. All right. When we say 6, I think it was
6 years altogether. You was with her,
fucking with her, in like in total. I believe, from high school to 2016.
So that second or third year, y'all made it official.
No, maybe if we broke up in 2016, we made it official 2014. So that means it was 4 years of bullshit.
2 years of relationship.
2 years of relationship, 4 years of bullshit.
All right, it's a lot of bullshit. That was a whole couple. Fuck it.
Yeah, so that's why we just call it. We just say 6 years. We was with each other for 6 years.
Yeah. Now describe yourself back in the day. How was you as a boyfriend?
To her?
Yeah, no, just in general. You had prior relationships.
I was a good dude. Like I was real cool. You feel me? Real calm, cool, collected. You feel me? Like
took girls on dates. The parents like you?
I don't think we was going on dates. No, I wasn't going on dates because I was still young.
With Tiffany, not.
Yeah, with Tiffany, not real. Not here and there. Yeah, we would go out here. We go out
just pull up. I got free crib. Pull up. Type of thing.
Come to my crib all the time. You feel me? Like, listen.
Yo,
when we really,
terrible, right?
When we really dive into this conversation, trust me, I'm not gonna ruin it and jump the gun, but I put a lot of blame on me. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of blame
that's good.
I put a total lot of blame on me. You feel me? For a plethora of reasons. You feel me? But as far as before her, I wasn't really dating. Like I'll take girls here and there. You feel me? Like whenever I had the bread to do it. You feel me? Do a little small gesture and whatnot. With her, I was away at school for the first pretty much 2-3 years we was dating. You feel me? Other situationships. So it was like, you feel me? And then after that, when we got together officially, it was just like still same like here and there. You feel me? So it wasn't really going. So
it didn't really transition from friends and benefits type of thing to boyfriend. Nothing really changed.
Yeah, nothing changed but the title.
Yeah. All right. Was you did anything change in her? Knowing that her friends pressured her, was talking to her, this is my boyfriend now. She wasn't like trying to take selfies with you.
We've been taking pictures together and stuff like that. And I think we had been.
So for you, this is like something that was like regular. You'll do something regular, but it was no title. For her, it was like, this is my boyfriend.
Yeah, like now she can put a like, this is my man.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So
all right, so up and down. Was that taking trips together?
Nah.
Nothing? It was just regular.
I was a kid. Like I was like 20 years. I was like 20 something.
Oh, so this is young love.
Yeah, this is young. This is high school, 16 to 20.
What was some of the red flags you seen her?
Whew. Did I even know what red flags was? She was a liar.
A liar?
Yeah, she was a liar.
You remember her sign?
Aries.
Aries are liars?
What? Fuck Aries. I hate Aries. I don't think they're known to be liars.
I know they tough. They I know all the Aries I know are fighters. They can fight.
She did fight me, but
that's the only thing I really know about Aries.
She would lie a lot. Like she
about bullshit, like dumb shit.
Yeah, just dumb shit. Like, why would you lie about that? Yeah. And it was so funny because my mom's asked me, like, one time my mom, she was like, yo, she be lying? I'm like, yeah. So she was like, Yeah, I peeped some shit.
What about you? How was your characteristics at the time as a kid?
As far as give me
You
more.
as a man, like, did you grow up with men around you to teach you about like how to deal with a girl, how to?
So not really.
It was just what you learned from the
Yeah,
streets.
just learn from the street. You feel me? Whatever information my pops passed down to me
Yeah.
here and there. You feel me? As far as that, but nah, it wasn't really what you call it. I didn't really have too much. So it was just like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was a complete, to a certain extent, I was a complete asshole, like a complete dick to her, like complete, bro. Like I didn't really know what I was doing. Like I was just winging it. You feel me? And then,
give me examples. What was you doing?
Like when I put it to you like this: whenever we would have arguments,
Yeah,
and disagreements, I would say things that should never pass out of a man's mouth. You feel me? To a female. You feel me? To for us just getting back at each other in the midst of the argument. You feel me? So I know I take full blame for that. You feel me? Like I was completely
like on some like you hurt me, I gotta hurt you back type of thing.
Yeah, she might say some shit and she might do something to get me mad. I was very short tempered. I was broke. I was angry. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't had that much money. You feel me? And like she was a real good woman. You feel me? Like she was a good girl. And like I guess my anger for not being able to provide for her, and this is why you should always date when you're financially set, especially as a man. Because when men are not in a great financial position,
they take it out.
And it makes it, now, here's the thing though, as a man, you can be a freaky bum. You can know you don't want, I'm never gonna do nothing you could be a homosexual. I know I'm not doing nothing for this girl.
Yeah.
I have no intentions of doing anything for her.
That's the thing.
I'm not worried about money in this situation. But when you're a man who wants to do more for his female, and I wanted to do more for her, I wanted to be like, take her here, take her there, and buy her this and buy her that. But I didn't have the means to do it. It frustrated me. You feel me? And that frustration would channel into arguments with her. You feel me? And things with her. You feel me? And trying to get her to do certain things. And it was just like,
that's the thing. That's kind of common in with men.
Yeah.
Who don't know how to like maneuver in ways without money or whatever.
Exactly. But
that happens.
And didn't know how to channel that frustration. You feel me? So like it was just a lot of things within a relationship that I did wrong, and I said that, and things that I should have said that I shouldn't have said in the midst of that. You feel me? So I know
she would stay like certain things, like she would just tolerate everything.
Yeah, for the most part, we tolerated each other. You feel me? And like one of the things that used to aggravate me with her was that she wasn't a hustler. She didn't have a hustle bone in her body. You feel me? And I would be trying to teach her like to do certain things to get money. You feel me? Like put on certain ways, certain moves. You feel me? Mind you, I ain't even got it like that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of one of them situations where I could help you better than I could help myself. I see something in you that you could capitalize on.
What was that thing that you seen in her?
Like I felt like she could have been modeling more. You feel me? I tried to put up on different hustles, try to open up different businesses. You feel me, and whatnot. And then when I started getting money, you feel me? I told her, yo, go back to school.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like go back to school. I'll pay for you to go back to school. You feel me? I would pay for you to go back to school. She never went back. She didn't go to school. I was like, yo, I'll pay for you.
What was she doing? I was young, so
she was working. I forgot what job she was working at.
Like retail.
Yeah, it was just bullshit. You know, like little bullshit here and there jobs. You feel me? Then when I started getting some money, it's like, yo, go back to school.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, if I plan on seeing a future with you, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna go off and do my thing. You go ahead and do your thing. Go to school.
Sense.
You want to do? I forgot what she wanted to do, but I got you. You feel me? I got your tuition. You feel me?
Yeah.
She never went back. She didn't have a hustle bone in her body, and that shit used to aggravate me. Send me through the roof, because I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
So let's go.
I had to learn, because I'm the same way. I dated a girl I used to call her lazy, but she suffered from depression, and I ain't know nothing about that.
Okay.
So it could have been something like that, where she was suffering from something mentally or
yeah, laziness.
You think
she was suffering from, this is deja vu, I dreamt this. Yeah. She suffered from seeing, I get probably majority of the women in her family just not doing anything. So she just had it in her body to just
be living.
Just live. I'm here. You feel me? And it's like she did go to work. She was getting a job, but it's like, yo, come on, shorty. Like, I'm giving you an out right now. You feel me? I'm trying to put you up on different ways. I'm trying to open you want a man to lead. Y'all want a man to lead. And in hindsight, I was trying to lead you. You feel me? Let's get to it. And
that could be frustrating.
So it was completely frustrated.
Yeah.
And I was channeling it wrong. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, that's not everybody. What you want for people may not be what they want for themselves. Exactly. She probably wasn't She probably wasn't mentally capable of handling the pressure that I was putting on her or what I wanted her to do.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it was just like, you know what?
Was that some of the biggest arguments due to that, or just other things?
It was that frustration within me that would make the arguments even more, because it's like, you just da.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting, and it could be something so simple as why you didn't change the toilet paper, but I'm remembering she didn't change the toilet paper, but I'm remembering she's not going to go open up a side hustle. She's not going to go sell eyelashes to make some money. So it's triggering like everything is just heightened now. You feel me? Yeah. And I went about it all wrong.
Now, what is your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
I don't know what they say about Cancer. I know they petty.
I'm petty as hell. They say
my mother,
emotional.
my aunt, every person I deal with as a kid, they all have that pettiness.
I'm extremely petty. Damn. Very petty.
Birthday passed?
Yeah.
All right.
Disgustingly petty.
My question that I always ask my guests is, where did they learn or see positive love? What would you say?
Where did we learn and see positive love?
Yeah.
For me,
this is taught to you, and you could transfer it to your own relationships, or you see it and be like, I want to be like that man, or that I want to have a relationship like that person.
Nobody.
Never see nobody.
Nobody.
So it's trial and error.
Literally trial and error. The closest person that I could probably see is that as time got on, as I got older, was, I call them my aunt and uncle, my Uncle Josh and my Aunt Stacy. Rest in peace, Auntie Stacy. You feel me? They were best friends. You feel me? They were in a relationship and they were thick as thieves. You feel me?
You take pieces of that relationship and apply it to whatever you do now.
Yeah, for the simple fact, like I just want that best friend that bond, like you my.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Like you my man. Like it's not even a. I want to be able to say, yo, I gotta go here and there. My first thing is, let me grab my girl because I know it's gonna be late.
Yeah.
That's the type of relationship that I want. Let me grab my girl. My first option I would always want to be my lady. You feel me? Not, damn, I gotta bring this bitch. You feel me? Like
you see that daily, right?
Majority of men don't like their girlfriend. Yeah. Most men do not like their girlfriend. Most men do not like their women. At all. If it wasn't for the looks and the sex, wouldn't tolerate you at all. I promise you.
They should put it got to be a science to that, because I see it all the time. Like, why you complain? Why you with her? You gonna complain all day? See it all the time.
It is what it is, bro.
But I feel you. I want that too, like a best friend.
Yeah, like this is
/ lover. Yeah,
let's go. You feel me? I'm rocking with you. So it was Uncle Josh, Auntie Stacy.
I learned a lot from music and movies. I always say that. Like, I listen to music a lot, so I'm like, all right, this nigga's begging for his girl, right?
Heard the key sweat.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, when they leave, I gotta beg for that. That ain't the route to go. But
no, never.
It's little shit like that, trial and error.
Yeah.
Now, in this trial and error, you hurt a lot. You hurt a lot, but you hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
Does it hurt you when you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm one of those people who feels, because like even when we were together, after sitting back, after the arguments, it was like, damn, son, I ain't wanna do that to her.
Yeah.
I ain't wanna say that to her. I ain't want her to feel that way. You feel me? Like, if you're a real man, you feel me?
Yeah.
Despite, no matter how fucked up what you might have said, been, no matter at the moment how you handle the situation, when you think about it in hindsight, if you're a real good dude, you never want to disrespect your lady. You never want to make your lady feel no type of way. You never want to make your lady cry.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, I shouldn't even got there with her. I should never even did that with her.
It's too late. It's too late. Yeah. In this relationship, what traits did you like from her that you still like to this day? Before we get into like the downhill of this relationship.
She was a good woman. Like, you feel me? Very nurturing. Very nurturing. Yeah. Very caring. You feel me? One of those, if I say I'm hungry, or if I say I need this or I need that done. You feel me? It was like, but in hindsight, I'm even wondering, did she do it out of love or was it out of fear?
Of you leaving?
Not even me, just fear of me. You feel me?
Shit.
Because like my voice could be intimidating, my stature is intimidating. She's a small person, you feel me? And like the way I look, you feel me? Like when I get an attitude like that look, it's like, damn, I don't want to make him mad. You feel me? Not even I'm gonna put my hands on you, but I don't want to make him mad type of sense. You feel me? So that's I always question myself about that. Like, was she genuine with how she was? But I'm not gonna take that away from her. She was a very nurturing person, very, very caring. You feel me?
Well, you said she was Caribbean, so
Yeah.
that's in their blood, I think.
Not in every.
From my experience, it's in their blood. Like,
have you met Jamaican women?
I don't know about Jamaicans. I never dated a Jamaican. I had
God bless
Guyanese.
you. Oh, God damn.
They did me good.
Really?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Don't
Guyanese.
ever go Trinidadian. Don't.
All right.
Don't. I'm just warning. Don't.
Never had a Jamaican though.
Don't go there.
But yeah, I've been treated good. The moms be liking me. They always cook. Yeah, I don't know.
Her mother her family hated me.
Sheesh.
Hated me.
Just because it's you? Or she would tell them things?
And that's where we get to the deep roots.
All right, let's go.
You feel me? So one thing that I always tell people is whenever people's family don't like you, their friends don't like you, things like that, it's not all them. It's what they're telling them.
Yep, it's one-sided.
So if they're telling nothing, if you have a friend who keeps their relationship private and they tell nothing but they don't speak on nothing good, they speak on the sole bad. They run to their friend and tell them about everything bad that they do. You're naturally going to be a bad person. You're going to be considered a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So
without them getting to know you, yeah.
Nobody in her life liked me. Nobody. Her friend, to this day, when I see her friends who she's not even friends with, it's still smoke. It's still just like, fuck you and it's fuck me.
Told them some shit then.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, like what? And it makes me, and I sit back and I wonder like, what were you telling them?
Yeah.
Like, were you telling them the truth about what happened? Like, what were you really telling them? You feel me? Because I'm somebody, I don't care if it's gonna make me look bad. You can see clearly in this interview, in this conversation, I clearly said, I fucked up. I did a lot of, if I gotta make myself look bad to tell the truth, I don't care. At least I told the truth and I stood on my 10.
Right.
Tell the truth on what happened. Tell the truth on what it was. Don't have everybody hating me for no reason.
Yeah. So you would come around and it would be just...
First of all, I never met her mother.
6 years?
Never met her mother. I didn't want to meet her.
This shit was doomed from the start.
I didn't want to meet her mother because her mother had a strong... This is the first time I'm ever saying this out loud. I didn't want to meet her mother because her mother had a strong accent.
Yeah.
And I was afraid she would talk to me and I would not understand and just keep saying, huh? So that was my sole reason on never meeting her mother.
Yo, for
Pathetic,
real?
I swear to God.
But would she try to invite you over?
Oh, yeah. She wanted me to meet her mother all the time. And I'd be like, that's not the...
But you would hear the accent on the phone? Like,
I would hear her mom's over the phone or like her mom's leave her a voicemail and stuff like that. And I hear it. And I'd be like, she'll show me a video of her mom's and I'd be like, yeah, this is tough. I don't know if I'm gonna understand this. I don't know if I want to meet her.
That's a crazy fear.
But it was seriously, but I feel like that was really just God working. You feel me? Behind the scenes, it was God blocking and preventing me from getting into a situation.
You could look at it that way.
Yeah, that's how I try to look at it.
That's funny.
God knew why I didn't meet her. You feel me? He knew.
Any regrets in that relationship? Well, we ain't finished yet, but any regrets?
Yeah. There's a lot of regrets. You want the...
Give me like 2 of them.
2 regrets?
Yeah.
I regret trying to get her back.
Oh, okay.
And I regret trying to get her back, and I regret the way I treated her at times.
Okay.
I regret how embarrassing I could have been. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
he was OD, like outside in public?
Yeah, bro, let me explain something to you. She went through my phone one time and caught me having a conversation with another ex. And I flipped the whole situation on her and made it to as, why the fuck are you going through my phone?
Which is
And
fact.
I got mad at her and made her apologize. Bro, I was the biggest bullshitter, gaslighter at that time in my life ever. Like, no funny shit. I was so fucked up in that relationship. I actually wanted to, like, right now in life, I actually wanted to apologize to her. But she lied on my name to an extreme.
Oh, okay.
And I could never.
You don't bump into to this day?
I saw her maybe a handful of times.
Yeah,
The crazy thing about it is, like, we go to similar events where I would have expected to bump into her, but
Yeah.
I've never
That's
bumped
crazy.
into her.
Yeah.
You feel me? If I did, every time that we did see each other, I walked right past her. From like one time I was at Broadway Junction,
Yeah.
and I was going to go catch a train, and
That's crazy.
I walked right past her.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just like, I have nothing to say to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the type of person I am with all relationships. Like, once we're done, we're done. You feel me? I'm not one of those, once we're done, we're done.
Not even friends?
Nah.
Some of them? Damn.
I'm cool. Now, there's a lot of situationships that I've been in where me and the girls are still cool. You feel me? Like,
Gotcha,
yo, what up? You feel me? We don't text, but it's like, when I see you and she's like, yo, what up, boy? Everything good? All right,
Yeah, do they, like, we get into a relationship, do they know beforehand that's how you are? Because if a girl told me that, I'm like, damn, I was second guess being with them. Because I'm like, if they cool, I want to still be their friend. If it don't work out on the relationship part.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like because, like, in the past couple of years, like, speaking to so many girls that I meet on Instagram and me being who I am on Instagram, they kind of get a glimpse of, like, yeah, this nigga is, once it's clipped, it's clipped. Like, I make it be known. There's so much of who I am in my private life that's out there.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like, I can expect this, that, and there's certain things you just know. I can expect this, and that to happen while talking to him, or if I'm dating him. This is what's gonna happen. So, like, yeah, once we're done, we're done. You feel me? I don't want to revisit it. I don't want to, because I'm the type of person, I hold on to everything that I want, and I hold on to everything that I love and cherish and care about. So if I let it go, go.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Go.
That's tough. That's some cancer shit.
Yeah.
Now take me to fast forward a little bit to the moment where it was like, all right, this is done.
She fell down the stairs at a party.
Yo, what?
Yo, this is the funniest shit ever. This is the exact moment. This is when the relationship really went downhill. She fell down the stage at a party.
Down the stairs.
Like, she stumbled a little bit. You feel me? Just a little quick. And I laughed my ass off. And we got outside and I was hollering. You feel me? And she got upset and, like, she tried to swing on me.
Was she drunk?
Shit. Nah. She just got, I guess she was embarrassed, and, like, I think she's, because I didn't check on her. Like I watched you, like, you stumbled, like, you got yourself together real quick, but I laughed.
Yeah.
You feel me? So she swung, like, she tried to really, like, square up on me, like, really tried to swing on me and pop on me. And the cops was right there. And, like, I protected myself. Like, I grabbed her, like, yo, you bugging the fuck out. And her friend pulled her away too. But she's raising her voice, trying to get the attention of the police. I said, yeah, I'm this way with it. I'm out. You feel me? That wasn't the end of the relationship.
Yeah.
But that was one of the situations. That was the situation that it was a Halloween party, October 31st. I think it was on Halloween.
Yeah.
October 31st. And that was the moment where shit just went downhill. You feel me? That's when the relationship just started going downhill.
From that day.
From that moment.
Was it always brought up? That situation was always brought up?
Never brought up. Bro, it happened at the end of October of 2016. We were broken up. The end of...
What happened? Like, what changed? Because of that day, what changed between y'all?
I kept my distance a little bit, you feel me? Like, we just stopped talking for a while, you feel me? And the conversations...
In your head, it was like, all right, she tried to get the cops on me type of thing?
Yeah, I think in my head, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You feel me? And then just being naturally petty, like me being petty and her being petty. It was just like, all right, we're not fucking with each other right now. And we ended up getting over the situation, but I'm trying to remember what was the actual, like, what was the say or be all. I actually think there was, like...
You just faded apart?
Damn, no, because I honestly think we went No, that was the beginning. We got back good around Thanksgiving because
Gotcha.
we went shopping for Black Friday.
Okay.
I'll never forget that. We went shopping for Black Friday. That's the year the top 3 ones, the top 3 ones dropped. I caught the top 3 ones. I bought some Givenchy sneakers and something else.
Yeah.
Fuck me on a stick. I don't remember what happened after that but I know that was the situation where shit was rocky.
All right.
Like that's when shit was rocky. But what was the game changer? I don't remember, but I know I guess we must have got into it after the shopping trip from Thanksgiving and December.
Right before Christmas or after?
We weren't speaking. We wasn't around each other for that Christmas, nothing. And I believe like might have been the first week of the new year. Maybe about the first week of the new year.
Yeah.
I came home one day and I'm looking around my room and I'm like, something's missing. I'm like, my room feels a little bit more emptier. Like it's more spacious.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I went and I checked something and I'm like, I feel like something was here, but I couldn't put my hands on it. Come to find out, she had came and took all her stuff and went home. And we packed up all her shit and went home. And I'm like, wait, what? Then of course, you know what niggas normally do. You feel me? Run over there, try to get it back, and da. And I spent a year fighting to get her back.
She didn't want you back?
That girl led me on something so crazy.
Yeah,
she took me down.
That's a thing too.
She took me down a motherfucking spiral trying to get her back. When I tell you,
was she dating other people while you was doing this?
Nigga, what? Boy. The stories I heard?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. May the Lord be with my... Woo, God got... All I'm going to say is she got it back in blood. She got it back in blood after when we was broken up.
Was it close to you? Anybody close to you that she messed with?
I don't think...
I hope not, right?
The stories I heard, I don't know. I wouldn't even put it past her. I don't know how close it was and how far it was. I really didn't want to know too much.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I was just getting so much feedback.
Now, how would you react when you hear these stories?
I would tell niggas don't. Here's the thing. I didn't hear about it until I was completely over it.
Got you.
You feel me? I didn't hear about it until I was completely over it. So I didn't hear about it. Some of these shit up to like last year. I'm like, why are you telling me this, bro? Like, bro? I remember I was. I remember I was at a block party.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there with this nigga Loon.
Yeah.
And a girl walks up to me. A girl that we both know walks up to me. She's like, "Hey, are you still with Tiffany?" I'm like, the girl was drunk. I'm like, no. She was like, "Oh, good," because while y'all was together, she was fucking one of my mans. I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, oh, so me and Loon just look at each other like, okay, like, why are you telling me this? She's like, oh, I just wanted to make sure y'all wasn't together because she was fucking one of my mans. He was slutting her out. I'm like, that's great information to know. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but okay, thank you.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So the stories were still rolling in about what was going on during that time. You feel me? And I was just like, you know what? All right, whatever. But yeah, but at that
So you tried to get her back for like a year, and then you just gave up.
No, here's the
This is mad memories popping up.
This is the funniest fucking story. I remember the exact moment where she deaded the whole thing. It was December 27th. I was in Baltimore, sitting on the floor of the girl who then now became my most recent ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
She sent me a text message who she meant to send to her best friend saying, but I don't want to hurt him or something, yada, yada, to that effect, the XYZ. And I'm like, who was you sending that message to? She's like, oh, I was sending that to her best friend, but you know, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, I've been peeped the score. Like, it's all right, cool. I'm off it. You feel me? Like, I'm not tripping. You feel me? And never spoke to her again. That was the last conversation. She wrote me the breakup. She wrote me the ends all be all while I was sitting on the floor of recent ex-girlfriend. Boy, life is hilarious. Wow. Fucking hilarious. I told my ex I was gonna tell her that story if we ever got married. That was gonna be like at the reception. I'd be like, on honeymoon, I'll be like, yo, let me tell you this funny ass story. Yeah. But that's what happened. She sent me a text. She sent me a text message.
But you ain't. Yeah, I wouldn't care either. I'm with another joint. So.
But I was still in love. I was still trying to get her.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, and in the midst of me getting her back, I was so sprung out on her. Like I fucked up because I started after a while. She was hot and cold with us getting back together and us fucking with each other. She was so hot and cold with it. I was fucking with other girls at the time, and I missed out on some real good women. Like really
chasing her.
Yeah, chasing. Like still chasing her. Like I missed out on some real good fucking women. Like I missed out on a girl who like that ass treated me and was on me the way that I wanted to be treated and on. It's like she had it going on. Like she was real, like real put together and blew it because I was still stuck on her. And I'm like, fuck.
Did you ever try to go back?
To her?
To the other
the other girl?
Yeah.
There's a story behind that. Let me talk about that one. There's a whole story behind that, but yeah, it was that was crazy. You feel me? That was a whole crazy fiasco.
Now that things are over, how did you feel as a man?
I feel like I needed to go through that because that relationship grew me into being a man. Like that relationship grew me into being who I am today. You feel me? Like it really transformed me. I made a complete 180. You feel me? Like with just how I deal with situations, how I handle women, how I speak to women, how I conduct myself. I had to go through that. I had to go through that. God needed me to go through that. For real. And I really wouldn't have it. I honestly wouldn't. In hindsight, when people say like they wouldn't have it any other way, sometimes you be hearing about some horrific shit and you be like, bro, how the fuck could you not want to?
Right.
How could you not want to go through that again?
Right.
Nah, bro, it's what comes with it, the strength, the
builds your
mindset
character.
that built your fucking character.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that was a real character building situation right there.
Yeah.
But I brought it upon myself. At the end of the day, I know I brought that situation upon myself. You feel me?
Did you miss her after shit was done? Or you was like, fuck it.
The first breakup, or like when it was done.
Done. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you was over.
No, because of what she did after. Here's what I always say about that relationship. If she would have broken up with me and left it at that, I would have had the utmost respect for her because I would have understood. I would have got it. I know why you did what you did.
Yeah.
You feel me? In hindsight, I can't even. You was wrong. She was wrong in situations. I was wrong in situations. But I can understand why you felt the need that you had to go in and leave me. But it was what she did after we broke up where it was like
messing with mad dudes and all that.
Fuck the niggas. Fucking with my head. You feel me? Leading me on, making me think you want it back, but you don't want it back. But then you do want it back, but then you want all of that for what? If you would have just said, yo, I'm done, I'm out, and go about your business, I could have respected that. And to this day, I would have had the utmost respect for you. You feel me? But what you did after, I can never respect her for that.
I get that.
I can never respect her for that.
It's like you hurting me, and I hurt you, but now it's like, all right, you trying to get your shit back, and you hurting me at the same time.
And you didn't.
And it's like,
and you know what? And here's the thing: when we was in the relationship, I never was intentionally trying to hurt her.
Yeah, but
you feel me? Now I feel like you trying to get it back in blood, and then you throwing blood, you throwing dirt on my name.
Yeah,
you feel me? As you're doing this, when I never did that, I had all her secrets. To this day, I held all her secrets. You feel me? I ain't never. Even when with in new situations, in new relationships with new women, I don't make it a habit to talk about what happened in my past. You feel me? That's just not of me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because God forbid, let's say we're dating right now. You're holding in. You're listening to me talk about another woman.
Yeah.
Now you hesitant on what you tell me about, and that restricts our future.
Yeah.
So I make that my duty. I don't talk about what another female was going through or what she did or what type of how she was living, what her situation was as far as that. I talk about what I did. Feel me? How I could have fucked up, how I was wrong, what situation where we fucked up together. You feel me? But throwing your dirt out in the street, you feel me? I ain't doing that. And fuck throwing dirt out. She lied on my name. You feel me? That girl lied on me, like bull-faced lied. to social media. You feel me? And everybody's looking at this shit like, that's not even him. You feel me? That's not him. That's not his style.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna swear. Now niggas like, I ain't gonna swear for no nigga, but that ain't him.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's not his style. That's not his stilo. That's not his bop. Females coming to defend me like, nah, hell nah, not him. You feel me? Any other nigga, not him.
Yeah.
You feel me? So with her, like I have no respect for her with that. You feel me? I have no respect for her with that. To this day, people still don't like me for the lies that she told. To this
That's
day,
wild.
I lost friends. I lost friends for the lies that she's told. You feel me? Friends off of lies that it's like, damn, you ain't even come G-check me. You supposed to be my man. You didn't come ask me about that shit. We got the proof.
Yeah.
My own mother could testify for this shit.
Yeah.
My mother. And my mother don't lie. Yo, one thing my mother don't do. My mother is not lying for her child. My mother gonna tell you like it is. My mother's a Scorpio, blunt as fuck. I don't believe in horoscopes and all that shit. But one thing about Scorpios, them motherfuckers is blunt as hell and they gonna tell it like it is. My mother don't pick no side. She gonna stand on the side that's right. You feel me? So if my own mother is saying, girl, get the fuck on with that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And what you think the reason was for her to lie on you?
She just attention. She needs attention. Bad. She's like a crash dummy.
Not
for attention.
to mess up anything you got going on.
She's a crash dummy for attention. Crash dummy. I'm talking about bad.
Damn.
Jump out the window. And when I think back about how she even got me, she needs attention. Bad. Crash dummy.
Sheesh. Anything you would like to, like if she was here, right? Let's say I did this podcast, she's listening. Anything you would like to say, like, to her, like an apology or like some things that you...
Nah, I wouldn't. The only way she could get me, don't lie on my name. Tell the truth on my name.
That's it.
Tell the truth on my name. Like, go and right your fucking wrongs. You feel me? Tell the truth on my name. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't lie on my shit for attention.
Besides that, let's say she did an episode. What do you think she'll say about you?
Shit, she goes. That girl gonna sell me down the river. You feel me? I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I don't blame. Listen, if she was to come on here and talk about the bullshit that she endured in our relationship, I'm not mad at her.
Gotcha.
I get it.
Got you.
I understand.
Yeah.
You feel me? You went through some shit that you should have never went through. That no female should have ever went through dealing with a man, you feel me? Just the bullshit. You feel me? Not everything was all bad, but not everything was all good. I still held a lot of shit down for her. I did a lot of good by her.
Right.
You feel me? But that's not an excuse to cover up the bad that went on. You feel me?
Sense,
so I would get it why if she would came on and spoke her truth and say, yo, this nigga was fucking up bad. You feel me? Like this nigga was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I could respect that.
Yeah.
But lie on my shit? Nah.
What would you say is the biggest lesson learned from all of that?
Stay away from Haitian women.
Oh my God.
No.
Yo.
The biggest lesson I could learn, I learned from that is I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like that whole period was just the outcome of that entire period was the lesson itself. I feel like that was that's just something that I just had to learn.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that whole period in life was a lesson. You feel me? On how to move better as a man, how to be a better man, how to treat women better, how to love women better. You feel me? How to channel my anger and channel my anger to women without being disrespectful. You feel me? Without letting certain things interfere with me. You feel me? Because it ain't the last time that you feel me where a nigga been down in his luck. You feel me? Down in his pockets. But because of that situation, I'm able to translate it better, communicate it better, explain it better. You feel me? So, that whole thing was a whole learning experience.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Have you ever tried or went to therapy?
Yeah.
How was that for you?
Great.
I mean, like
therapy is amazing. You feel me? Because I'm one of those people. I just need to get the thoughts out. I just need to speak. I just need to talk to get it out. You feel me? That's why I love podcasts. You feel me? Podcasting is like something where you get to, even though women have a serious problem with podcasts because
OD.
They're upset that
I had women stop talking to me because I was a podcaster.
Yeah,
it was like, nah, you podcast. That's it. Like being a rapper. Back in the day, I used to treat rappers like that. I'm becoming rappers. Now they.
It's because women don't like podcasters because men are being more vocal and they're explaining. They're learning. Men are learning their worth. In this world, and we're being more vocal about things that we don't like, and according to them, we should not like it. Like,
that's crazy.
Why is you as a man, why the fuck do you feel like you could say that you don't like women twerking on Instagram? Because I'm a man and I like women. That's why I feel like I don't like women twerking on Instagram. What are we getting at?
Yeah.
You feel me? So they feel like men shouldn't have opinions at all. I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of dumbasses with podcasts. And a lot of but just as much dumb men there are with podcasts, as dumb women out there with podcasts.
OD. Yeah.
Both sexes are saying dumb shit.
Yeah.
But let's not miss the biggest picture. At least you're seeing where people stand.
Right.
At least people are getting the therapy, this form of therapy to, baby, the Cuban is blinging right now. God damn. You feel me? Your therapy is we'll put that Cuban, stop. Shit blinging. You feel me? At least you're getting the therapy to get that shit off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Podcast. How often after you do your episodes and whatnot, you just go home and you just like, you feel decompressed. You talk, you feel me? But no matter what podcast, you just feel decompressed. You got something off your chest.
Right.
Some thoughts that was ping-pong in your head.
I always learn from my podcast. It's about either people or things they went through, things I can apply to my life. Yeah.
On my podcast, I learn everything from everybody else. You feel me? I whenever I was doing podcasting, I treated it as a learning experience. Fuck with I didn't need to say anything the whole episode. Mm-hmm. I let the guests talk because I learned from that.
Exactly.
You feel me? I learned from a lot. I've learned from every single last episode of a podcast that I've done. I learned from it. I took something from it, and it made me a better person. It transformed my thoughts. Yeah. You feel me?
I do it all the time here. I'm learning something every time. Or that person is leaving, like, damn, I got that shit off.
So
somebody going through a heartbreak or a breakup, what's some advice you would give them?
Don't neglect the emotion. Feel that pain. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to run from that pain. Feel that pain. That pain is needed. That pain is necessary. As you're going through it, as you're going through that turmoil, as you're going through those problems, that heartache, you're trying everything in the book to get those fucking feelings out. When I tell you that shit builds so much character, yo, bro. When I tell you when that girl left me, boy, I didn't cry. I did not cry, but I was hurt.
Yeah.
I was hurt. I cried once to her. I'm gonna break this down for you. This was the first and last time I ever cried, and I'm saying this on camera. I'm not even ashamed. Mm-hmm. I cried in front of her. And the reason why I cried in front of her is because I was going through a transition in my life where I wanted to be a better person. Like a lot happened to me. The year she broke up with me, I went through a lot. I got locked, lost my job, my grandmother died. You feel me? My grandmother, that's my heart. You feel me? It's tatted on me everywhere. You feel me? I love my grandmother. You feel me? All of that shit happened to me. You feel me? So I'm going through a lot. You feel me? And I'm just fighting with God to become a better person and a better man. Yeah. And all the wrong that I did in the relationship, I wasn't crying to get her back. I was just crying because I was like, damn. Yeah. All this fucking bullshit that I've been going through in my life, and like right now I have the time to sit down and really like decompress. And you just happen to be right here as this shit happened. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to get you back. I'm trying to get my life right. And I cried. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That was the first and last time I ever cried in front of a female. You feel me? Yeah. And until my wedding. I'm a ball like a bitch when my lady walked down the aisle. But you feel that emotion.
Yeah.
Don't ever run from that emotion. Because every time you try to block it, every puff of that weed you take to block out that memory, every sip of that drink, you try to flush those emotions down, you're doing nothing but piling, and making excuses.
Well, what do you say to men that be like, oh, to get over one, you got to get on top, or go to another one or whatever?
You're in a never-ending cycle. In a never-ending, you'll never be.
To get over one, you got to. I forgot the term or the quote.
I think we all get the gist. It's a never-ending cycle. You feel me? If you look for it, you feel me? And honestly, I'm gonna keep it, and that's what we was talking about in the beginning of that, and I could relate
sex
it to this.
part. Yeah, I was gonna bring that back. Yeah.
I honestly never really loved her.
Mm.
I never really loved her because in all honesty, we weren't compatible for each other. And I came to that realization long after we had broken up, that I didn't really love her and I only lusted her because when I would think about what the next man was gaining by us not being together, the only thing I could think about was
sex.
another nigga fucking my girl.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that bothered me. The only thing that that got under my skin is another man having sex with my girl. And I'm sitting there like, damn, bro, you didn't love this girl. You lusted her.
Yeah.
I never loved her because we weren't compatible. I told myself that I loved her because her ass was fat. She was pretty. You feel me? That was it.
Yeah. A lot of men go through the same thing.
And this is all stems from men. A lot of men don't really like their girlfriend. And it's crazy because you can actually love your girl, but you don't like her.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's a shitty position to be in. A lot of men are in that position, and I never want to be in that position again. No. You feel me? And I did not love that girl. I did not. Honestly, to this day, I can sit back in hindsight and think, if you was to ask me I couldn't tell you. You feel me? Like, and further on in life, like I could tell you about another ex. You feel me? I could tell you what losing her, what ran through my mind with another man being with her. It's like, damn, this nigga gonna get this, he gonna get that, he gonna woo. Only thing with her I could think about was another nigga fucking her. It was like, did you really love her, bro? Yeah. And I came to that realization I didn't really love her. I honestly didn't love her. I lusted her bad. Lusted the shit out of her. You feel me? So a lot of men are selling themselves short for lust. Yeah. You're selling you're selling your time, you're selling your emotions, you're wasting her time and wasting her emotions all on lust. You feel me? It's a horrible cycle that we put ourselves through.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Horrible.
What are your non-negotiables now? Like when you enter a relationship, what are some things you look for?
Number one, you have to be affectionate.
All right.
If you lack affection, we're going nowhere fast.
Got you. All right.
Reciprocation. I need somebody who could reciprocate my energy. I do a lot. Yeah. I take care of a lot. I look out a lot. You feel me? Just reciprocate that energy. Gotcha. You feel me? And damn, it was just on the tip of my lips. Pause. What? Reciprocation and god damn. The biggest thing, you gotta know how to fucking dress. Like
look. I'm looking at her, I'm like, damn, fly.
Hey, you feel me?
Is that the first thing that catches your eye? From head to toe? Or like, cause sometimes I'll be looking, I'll be like, in that wig.
It's a bad habit of mine. I look at people from their sneakers up.
All right, I go head to toe, but you go sneakers up.
I look at people from their feet up. So like, if something happened and the cops asked me to give a description, I probably couldn't tell you if it happened like this. I can't tell you what they look like, but I can definitely tell you what the fuck they had on their feet.
All right,
you feel me? But you got to be fly. So reciprocation is what was the first one? Affectionate, affectionate, reciprocation, fly, and damn, I had the other one, and it completely slipped me. It completely slipped me. I forgot.
Goal oriented. Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you. Partnership. I'm looking for partnership. Yeah. My lifestyle, it comes with a lot. You feel me? And not every female is you. When you came here, you gave her a warning. You feel me? Yeah. Like, yo, I'm gonna say something. Yeah. Not every female is meant to deal with that. You feel me? A lot comes with my lifestyle. You feel me? A lot comes with being big on social media influencers, being social media stars and whatnot, being in the entertainment business. You feel me? And I want somebody who can, you feel me, like pick up my slack. Like it's something like we just sitting down right here. She say, "Yo, babe, you want me to catch some B-roll, some behind the scenes?" That's exactly what she said. "Want me to catch some behind the scenes?" Yeah. That in my heart, in my head, that goes a long fucking way because you're taking care of my craft. You're looking out for me. You understand what it takes for me to flourish in my game? What can I do to help him step up? It's small things that can make a nigga elevate. This is what gets women bags. This is what gets you vacation. This is what gets you jewelry. You feel me? It's things like that. It's a small thing. If you fucking with a real man, it's things like that where I don't need the grander scale of things. It's just knowing you got my back. When you're in the entertainment business or you're in the limelight, you got my back. I got you. You feel me? Like, so partnership. You feel me? Like, we're building things. You feel me? And the same way it is with me, same way I'm gonna be with her.
That's dope.
When you got, if I'm dating a model, yo, baby, you need me at your shoots. You need me to grab this. You need me to do that.
Yeah.
If you studying for your MCAT. You need me to hold your flashcards? you need me to this, you need me to that. You feel me? Reciprocation, be my partner, you feel me? Businesses, let's get it together. You feel me? Let's not make it one-sided. Let's not just dump all the weight on one person. I got you, you got me.
That's dope.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Last but not least, you ain't answering on the questionnaire, but song you like to dedicate without using Big Sean.
I don't fuck with you.
I forgot the other one.
Iman.
Yeah. That's always used.
If I could dedicate a song to her, I don't even know if I got a song to dedicate to her.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't even got it. I don't even got it in me. I don't even know.
I gotta put something.
Vibes Cartel. Yalla, when me do you make you do me that?
What's the name of this?
What's the name of that song?
Vibes Cartel.
It's Vibes Cartel. Yalla, when me do you make you do me that? I forgot the exact name of the song. I'll send it to you, but that's the song.
Why you chose that?
Because what the fuck did I do to you that bad for you to lie on me? Like, you could have told the truth and still got the same hate for me. You could have told the truth and people could have still hated you for that. You lied on me.
Damn. It must have been that bad if people still don't like you. That's crazy.
You feel me? Like, ridiculous.
That's crazy. But bro, man, I thank you for coming on the podcast, man.
Long time in the making. I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Thank you for having me.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Bruhman from the 5th floor. You can find me on TikTok at Bruhman Day Day. I'm not doing no TikTok dances, but that's where y'all can catch me at right now. Oh, and follow me on Facebook because they paying me now. Chad.
Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook.
Wow.
They monetize my page, so like they pay you now.
Sheesh. All right.
Just to post.
Yeah.
So follow me, Chad Winston Clark. That's the government name. When you see me on the street, please still address me as Bruhman. I'm going to go up inside your shit. But my Facebook is Chad Winston Clark. You feel me? Whitest name ever.
Like my 3 first names or some shit.
My family said, you going to get a job, nigga.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah,
and that's been Views of an X.
Views of an X, man.
That's that.